So did you guys watch the freaking Real Housewives? I mean, Love and Marriage Huntsville? Back out slowly. Are you guys watching the Super Bowl today? You know, I'm in California, and I used to be a Raiders fan. I'm not all a stan of any really thing. I'm like, they should pay us to be their fans. That's what really should happen. They should pay us to be their fans. We should get some kind of incentive besides a freaking jersey and to scream our lungs out at a game to be their fans. I really feel like that. Now, am I going home? Let's go take this way. So, you guys, did you guys see Bianca Edwards? Is that you? Yes, that's you, love. Hi, I love you. Oh my God, Bianca, did you see the freaking Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion? Let me turn this off. Turn this off. There, just in case my heater was making noise. But did you see the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion? And I did, and I saw it on YouTube. And because I stopped my Philo subscription because nothing was on there except for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And the season is whack. And so I was trying to wait until the season was over. And then I found out I could see it on YouTube for free. And I was like, oh, let me save myself, because that was the only thing I was watching in Philo. And so I was like, let me save myself some money and I'll just catch it on YouTube. And then plus, when I watch it on YouTube, it's not even supposed to be out till 6, and I can watch it at 5 o'clock California time, the entire episode. So I was like, this is great, right? So anyway, as it turns out, what we saw last night was an edited version of the scene of the episode, because Melody quit and said she was going to sue them. Well, I took it as, she didn't say I'm going to sue your ass, but I took it as I'm going to sue your ass when she said, oh, you guys were stupid enough to put it in writing. I'll be getting this to my legal team immediately. So to me, that means I'm going to sue your ass. And I have the proof, because they put in the description that she was grooming Destiny's big dick energy, big age ass. Please. You mean the town thought she was getting groomed by Melody, the righteous one? Really? Like, Melody would really waste her energy with freaking Britney, going on Britney? I mean, on Destiny? I don't know. I was thinking about damn Britney on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Another freaking just liar, waste of time. Just wasting all my time. I don't deal in lies. And faking McFakersons. I mean, liability starts with the word lie for a reason. You cannot be trusted. You are dangerous if you'll just lie about anything. You're freaking dangerous. And Melody has been lied on by all these bed bugs for long enough. And they just keep on. And then Carlos, I was thinking how maniacal it is for Carlos King, who I was trying not to have a problem with. I was like, look, the people take their grown asses, they all pay taxes, they take their grown asses someplace they know there's cameras, and they show their entire ass and act a fool. That's not his fault. These grown people that pay taxes and have to rear children with cameras around, know there are cameras around, and choose to engage in active, malicious lies and fakery. And then turn around and look at Melody like it's her fault. I just can't. And you know what? I think the special guest next week might be Stormy. And I'm like, how is Stormy a special guest? Oh, she had to let her BBL settle. Remember Stormy? She went and got a BBL and quit. She got a BBL, quit, and now she's back because her BBL settled. That's what I think. She didn't want to be on screen all puffier. She didn't want to be puffier on screen. So, and plus she had to go to court for threatening bloggers, senior citizen bloggers. Shout out to Black Titanic. I love her. And Stormy and Carlos got on there and tried to rewrite history, rewrite the narrative about what possibly is really going on with the mellometer. So the season started. I was thinking about the maniacalness, the maniacal plottedness for Carlos King to start the season. Start the season with Melody and him on Messy Mondays kicking off the season, remember? And Melody had her queen thing on, and he was all like this to Melody, only to end the season 33 episodes later with Melody's head on a stick and her body roasted on a spigot, and him giving everybody the lighter fluid. How are you asking stupid ass questions, sir? I thought didn't he just tell Maurice's strong red lip wearing ass that he was a journalist and a psychology major and he knows which questions to ask? Really, bitch? So you're going to ask these questions from a known liar? I mean, how many mugshots does Destiny have? How many mugshots does Martell have that you're literally taking known criminals, known freaking liar, cheater, liars, break up their families for community peen type bitches, and you're going to turn to the righteous one who hasn't told no lies and ask her some bullshit? Ask her a question because the lying mouth said something was happening? That's malicious. That's defamatory. That's slanderous. That's a lot of isses. And it's not, I don't think it should be tolerated. I'm glad she left the show and is taking her shit and going on to greener pastures, because you can't really stop greatness. You really can't stop greatness. Not the way they want to stop it. They want to wear it as a skin suit. You know? This isn't all the way off. So I don't know. I'm at another red light. Let me see. Do I have my glasses? Where are my glasses? Yeah, here they are. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think that that's dirty work. But I feel like Martell or Marceau or somebody got to the love that Carlos had for Melody and turned it and flipped it on her for him to even entertain this shit, you know? Let me see. Oh, look, Laudra is here. Hey, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Oh, Leslie W., I saw you over at Chef Don Don's house. I'm so happy Melody left, right? CK, yes. Yes, I mean, but do you guys think that it was like maniacal type debauchery for Carlos King to even ask those questions? I do. For him to even entertain it. He gave it life. He knows what happens from the lies that he helped Phaedra spread around allegedly. He knows what happens when you bring stuff like that to a platform like this. So anyway, also on Philo, I think the wind might be too much. Let me roll this up. Mama's having a heat flash. I got on this freaking extra warm jacket and it really is hot. But if you guys watch it, if you have a Philo, or if you can get to your TikTok, then on TikTok, they're showing the extended version of the Philo scene because it did get talked about. Carlos King did let the questions get asked about Melody propositioning Dusty for a threesome because she asked her to spend the night. This is from Dusty, who's been going around bragging for seasons that she could have had them both if she wanted to. But now she's coming back this season talking about she was groomed. Bitch, pick a lie. Pick a fucking lie. I would sue Destiny's ass too. I would sue her for all she doesn't have. I would sue her for Law's college tuition. That's what the fuck I would do. Law would just have to do the best he could because his mom and her fucking stupid ass mouth got his college money spent. How about that? How about that? You're gonna get on this platform and have my kids thinking I wanted you in my bed, bitch? Think again. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. I can't. Her big age, with her big dick energy. Nobody wants 8 dicks in a room that's not getting paid properly. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing. But that's why Destiny can't keep a man. There's too many dicks in the room. I'm telling you. Straight men don't want to be with other dicks. They don't. It's just not going to happen. No wonder Lance doesn't want her out. And then how does Destiny get to claim all the peen in Huntsville? So she gets LeBaric's peen, she gets Martell's peen, she gets Lance's peen, she gets Moses's peen, and then she gets to check whoever has the peen behind her for her to come up here and talk to Sonny about some bullshit. Why do I know more about Moses than I do about LeBaric, Dusty? Why did I find you simping more for a man who wouldn't even marry you than for the man that took his time out of his life to ruin it, obviously, by marrying you? Because you guys have just been caught up in court after court. And now she's trying to use what Melody left on. I'm telling you, Melody is the blueprint. Now she's trying to act like she's getting harassing communications from LeBaric because they're currently filming. And she's trying to act like she gets harassing communications from LeBaric. And like she's in some type of DV situation. You know what, Destiny? Nobody gives a fuck on this show. They don't care. They didn't care when Melody was going through it on the show. They did not care. So you think that they're going to care when you're going through it? You who can't even pick a peen for us to give a fuck about? Like, I just can't. I can't. I am so anti-BS that, yeah. Don't forget Jalen. Yeah, Kimmy's son. And then for her to be going around to all of her friends' sons, spreading her tainted pussy around, like, that's nasty. I would warn all my kids. I would be like, you can't go around with Auntie Destiny. She has a whole lot going on. I would tell them about soul ties. I would tell them about if you lay down with her, you're laying down with everybody that she laid down with, and that bitch is crazy. I would tell them. You might not want to go in that hole, son. You might want to steer clear of that hole because she likes community peen. Think about it. She's on TV, on a television platform, crying about the man she was smashing for 15 years, deciding to marry the next one, even though she had been married to the next one. And we never hear her cry about LeBaric, the father of her child. And there was paternity questions. I even heard that allegedly there was paternity tests that had to, oh, my hair is looking crazy. I even heard that there was paternity tests that needed to happen. And now she's like, you put a picture of Maury up. Bitch, hit dogs holler. Yep, I put a picture of Maury up because that's where you go to find out who the daddy. And Martell said on TV the baby looked like him. Lost the baby is his son. And then you claim and you admit that you've been smashing Moses the whole time. And Moses named his business Lost. So you're the one with the janky pussy hole making us think that you need paternity tests. Yes, 3 DNA tests. Let me see. There was a message held for review. Let's see. 0 F's about Destiny. Yeah, I'll let that show because we don't. We don't give 0 F's about Destiny or about the men that she's entertaining. It's high-key cringe to see her tonguing it up with Nell's son after she already smashed Jalen. But you guys are going to sit up here and entertain this bitch being mad about Sonny finding her husband and a real one. And then for Carlos to take such a serious tone, he was like, oh, there are so many people that don't even feel like you should be a part of this. Oh, really? Then why did you call her and ask her to be a part of it? Because you were trying to be Dr. Heavenly and bring on sweet tea to this situation. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I just pulled up. Oh, look, this guy's cussing somebody out. Oh, he's cussing somebody out in his car. He's driving by himself, driving oh so slow, cussing. He's like all by himself. He getting his point all the way across. But I just got home, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take in this stuff. Now, I was invited to a Super Bowl party, with a Heavenly's Angel who lives down the street around the corner. But my kids have the sniffles, and I was not going to be the reason taking those niffly ass kids over to a party and leaving the people sick. So I just had to leave from the store so I can get our own Super Bowl, whatever happening over here. Yeah, and we're gonna do the Phillies over here. Philadelphia Eagles. Husband is East Coast. You know, he loves the Philadelphia Eagles. That was the only jersey he ever had since I've known him for 30 years, is a Philadelphia Eagle journey. Yeah, I was surprised CK called out Destiny's lie about Sonny and Mel scheme. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's just lie on top of lie on top of lie. Her and Trisha, they have no relationship with the truth. Zero contact with the truth. And that's not a safe place for children either, because I mean, what are you really teaching your children? And then Trisha's lying. Trisha's still lying. No, he didn't know. Everything's so quick now. Trisha, I can't stand her. Ooh, she rubs me the wrong way. And I don't know what it is when people wear the wrong color blonde and they're black and they just look like wrong. They look all kind of wrong. They look like the reason people are like, oh, it's not cultural appropriation for us to wear wigs if you guys can wear blonde hair. Yeah, when you're the wrong shade black for the wrong shade blonde, it comes off looking like really cracky to me and very cheap and tawdry. Like, I mean, whore on the corner much? I'm not sure. And then that wig, the actual quality of the wig that Destiny had on looked totally like Party City. One of those Morticia wigs. It was so stringy. Like, remember those two pigtails she wore? And they were like, had 3 hairs each in the pigtail, and she tried to have them all down braided. And they were like as thick as my thumb, the whole thing. Yeah, I thought she had a whole hair shop. She don't have no bundles left to add some thickness to that. The only time she wears her hair thick is when she has that Diana Ross pouffant on her head. But yeah, and then Trisha, that was not given Black Barbie. That was given Don't Give It Again. And then Nell, why is Nell always looking so pensive? Did you notice how Nell is looking like Danielle from Traders? She's always like this. Like, she always has this weird look on her face, like she's either about to shit or freaking like she just got pinched under her arm. She always just looks vexed because she's lying, because she knows she's a liar. I hope you guys can find that clip. I'm gonna try to find it. I just saw it over on Chef Don Don's channel, and he said the guy was like Vine 1977 _ on TikTok or something, and they have the philo clip of the exchange that got cut out, and which is part of the reason that Melody quit. And then how they were all trying to tell Melody how she has to sit there and receive some conversation. Fuck you! I don't have to receive shit. Now it's America, and you can say what the you want to say, and there's a freedom of speech, but I don't have to hear it. I do not have to entertain. My earballs do not have to be molested by your bullshit. I do not have to receive shit you say. Now, it's your right to say it, and I'm not censoring nobody, but I don't have to listen to that shit. Oh, well, Melody, the problem is you don't No, I don't have time to hear bullshit. I don't have time to entertain a bitch who's just trying to lie in my ear so she can have some camera time. I know it's Sunday. I need to calm down. I just get so passionate so quick. My daddy used to be like, calm down, calm down. And I used to be like, I'm not even hype. I'm just like making my point, you know? This isn't even upset. This is just like, anyway, you guys. There's enough to go around. I might come back later. Make sure you guys have your bell rung. I want to see that clip so bad. Yeah, I'm going to find it and come back. Leslie was over there. Not Leslie. We heard it. We saw it. What was bad, right? Didn't he say it's like Vine 1977 _ Yes. God said go again. You ordered your sweatshirt. Oh, look, I made these. Speaking of orders, this is on my website. I'm not a parking ticket. I don't need your validation. That's from when Mary Cosby was going through it and everybody was on Mary Cosby's butt. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. So calculated. Her mouth and chin really irritate me. She has like a Jay Leno type situation going on, like just extra skid for the chin. And then Ken is just such a simp. I don't know what Ken's problem is to sit up here with this line. I don't know. I don't know if she has a crack hole between her legs. That's what it's supposed to be when the pow pow is so good, when the poon poon is so good, and it's like cracking. You just can't not have it. Like maybe that's what he's dealing with Trisha. Maybe she has that Kegel clamp down, since she be working out so good. She'd be like, "Ugh!" And that's why Ken is having a hard time going anywhere, because Ken needs to blink twice. He in trouble too. He is in trouble too. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out of this car because it's freaking hot. Lord have mercy. And I'm going to go in here, and then I'll go live again when I find this clip. I'm going to go look for this clip, and I'm going to go live again so we can see it. Because that's dirty, dirty work. How? That's just filth, flying flarth. Just diabolical, debaucherous, malicious type shit going on. Mm-mm. And then they all sat there and was attacking her. Everybody but Sonny. And then for the freaking Letitia, why did Letitia's head look so big with her bob compared to Melody's head? I mean, did you guys notice? Like, I don't know. She looked like, I don't know. I don't know. Why didn't the bob, maybe it wasn't cut in the exact right way, but I don't know. I don't know. And then Marceau, really? Mips. Mips is the power couple. Mips are men hips. And he has moobs. Mips and moobs is when a man has boobs, those are moobs. And when a man has hips, those are called mips. Man hips, man boobs. And how did Mips get to be the power? And then his strong red lip wearing brother is also the power couple. Really? Really? So now we're just doing whatever you say. Really? Not today, Satan. Yeah, don't forget to shop the merch. Yeah, yeah. I think Ken is on the way out the door. He's probably trying to get in good with the show. He made it clear to Trish was the problem, not Martell. Yeah, and I thought it was really interesting when he did that interview with Dr. Heavenly. Let me turn this on. When he did that interview with Dr. Heavenly and Ken, yeah, he said he liked Martell, remember? He said he liked Martell. He said that him and Martell could hang out. And the reason he wasn't at the interview with her before was because they were fighting. And then she got on that interview and did some more lying. And why is she so animus against Melody if all you did was go to her house and suck her husband's penis? Why is Melody the problem? Why she has all this smoke for Melody instead of Martell, who didn't even claim her ass after having her over there gobbling his balls? I still think they gobbled balls. Martell didn't invite a woman over to his house multiple times that Chris... Oh, and then for Chris to be like, oh yeah, that was time she could have spent with her mother. I'm like, was that the weekend that you were setting Martell up with Trisha? And that's why you're now co-signing on, oh, her mom, we mentored you. Bitch, that would have been the perfect time to say, oh, do you mean mentor as in hook my husband up with that hoe? That hoe right there? That hoe? So is that how you mentor people? You spend so many hours. And Miss Nell, that freaking rhinestone stuff on you. When Martell said, me and Trish did, the whole cast passed out, yep. I don't think he was lying either. He was not lying. That was the one time he said the truth. Uh-huh. Chris sounded just as dumb as his wife. It runs in the relationship. See, Larja, he need to have, yes, he does need to have me do these reunions because the stuff he leaves out on purpose, his journalistic psychologist ass, you didn't want to know the answer. He didn't even dig into that shit. If he doesn't dig in to how Chris introduced this whole fiasco and show us the text, the timelines and receipts, proof timelines, receipts, he's in on the shits too. Anyway, you guys, let me get in this house. I love you. I'm going to be back again. See you guys later.